The RP3 network is about shared research.
It brings a lot of value to the work that we do with our community partners.
Is an opportunity to build coherence in an education industry that lacks coherence.
To me, data without action is decoration, right? And action without data is busy making. And so the work that RP3 does is really combine the research that we already do with the action that we, along with our community partners, state partners, can do based on that research and data to make sure that something actually happens, that change actually happens.
But what it also does is create the best evidence by having researchers who conduct studies to help understand how to improve outcomes for students, listen to what their communities need. So our educators on the ground, parents in communities, nonprofits who are working closely with those communities understand the big pressing challenges, and it's researchers' job to listen to those challenges and adapt their research to respond to it. RP3 allows us to do both of those things.
RP3 feels like a second professional home. When I got to Texas, I was very surprised by how many of us were doing similar work, but had no idea what others were doing in the state. And now it feels like we're all in the same room. So in many ways, it feels like I have a second home of colleagues, a second home of friends, and people that I can really use as a sounding board and make my work better, but even more importantly, make all of our work better.
If I could come up with one word to describe the spirit of RP3, it would be collaboration. There is no other opportunity that I have in my job where I am sitting in the same room with those that are doing research, those that are doing policy work, and those that are then reflecting on policy work, taking research, and putting it into practice.
I think it's an opportunity that we're bringing the voices of practitioners forward into influencing what policy is happening. And so often at universities, we think about the topics that are important to us as researchers, but really RP3 is valuing the way that partnership research happens across the state and elevating that so more people are aware that this is a valid and important way to be doing research.
RP3 really is about partnership and really is about bringing people together to lean into our differences and grow together and bring us closer together.
As Lone Star RP3 takes root, we will transform education in Texas and ensure that students, families, and communities across Texas thrive for generations to come.